Take a breath. You're here. This is the Her Perspective, a space for real conversation and becoming in real time. Welcome to the Her Perspective, a podcast for people becoming in real time. I'm your host, V, and today let's just take a moment for us. So, confidence hasn't always come easy to me. Growing up plus size, especially like in the early 2000s, was super hard. Clothes weren't made for, girls like me and mine. Fashion wasn't inclusive. And instead of feeling seen, most days I really felt hidden. I wore oversized clothes. I tried all the diets. I tried shrinking myself physically and emotionally, but confidence still didn't come. Not because I didn't want to feel beautiful, but because the world didn't give me any place to feel that way. And here's what I've learned since then: confidence didn't arrive all at once. It didn't come with applause or a dramatic moment. It literally just clicked. There was a quiet shift, not loud, not performative, really just honest. And I realized that this is who I am. And I've done everything I can to change it. The rest is about really just loving on myself as I am. That realization, it freed me. Confidence stopped being about perfection. It stopped being about weight and trends or more comparison. It stopped being about becoming someone else. And it really started to be about choosing to love the woman God created and not the version the world kept trying to correct. So, what does confidence look like to me now? It doesn't look like a certain outfit, it doesn't sound like consistent reassurance. Confidence now is really a posture, it's presence, it's an inner knowing. And for me, confidence looks like really walking into a room and knowing I belong there, having conversations without shrinking my personality, even just making eye contact instead of looking down, speaking without apologizing for existing, trusting that I'm really that girl without having to prove it, knowing there is no one else in the world like me, choosing self love even on the days it takes effort. Confidence isn't something I perform, it's something I'm practicing daily. And to be honest, some days that practice is harder than others. There are days I don't feel like her, days when doubt shows up quietly, days when old thoughts try to reintroduce themselves. But even then, I don't abandon myself. I get myself together. I choose what makes me feel grounded. I step into the world as the woman I've grown to become. Because confidence isn't about feeling amazing all the time, it's about showing up as yourself anyway. Not too long ago, I had to walk into a space and felt that familiar nervousness come up, the version of me that once wanted to shrink, but instead of hiding, something felt different. I felt grounded, I felt present, I felt settled in my body, and the thought came clearly: I'm meant to be here, like I belong here. That moment reminded me of this truth. Confidence isn't loud, it's steady. It's knowing you have a place because God put you there. It's not performing for approval anymore. It's not auditioning for acceptance. I am showing up because I deserve to take up space. This season on the Her Perspective is about moments like this. What you can expect are honest conversations, real time becoming, soft clarity, and space to grow without pressure and without rushing your process. And before we close, let's say this together: I belong here. I am enough here, and I walk in confidence because God made me one of one. Thank you for spending this moment with me. May your becoming stay honest, soft, and right on time for your heart and your life. Until next time.